just what I want to try to tell people, viewers, is that you will have those setbacks, those
Mm,
barriers. You're gonna fall
it's
on your
true.
ass, and it's gonna hurt. But you just gotta know that if you, as long as you have that vision, as long as you have that goal, right, you will achieve your goals,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Um, and I think it's important. Like in that book that I was telling you about earlier, that from Titus, from
Titus,
which is a
yes.
book of the Bible, it talked about like how as a man you become a better man.
Mm.
And one of the things is like flesh, your own body, your own skin, right? Like you have to take care of yourself.
Because it's our temple.
Yeah. And then it talks about um, God and faith and your church. And then it talks about your family, like how to be good at home with your family. Whether
Mm.
you have a wife or not, whether it's just you, whether it's just your parents, your siblings, whoever you're around you, your friends, like you have to take care of everything, right? You have to take care of your flesh. You have to take care of your church, right? You gotta take care of your
Mm-hmm.
faith. You gotta take care of your family, right? You gotta take care of all these things because the worst thing you can do as a man is just stand by.
Mm.
And it was talking about in the Bible how Adam and Eve, right? And it
Mm.
talked about how like people ask, where was Adam when Eve took that bite of that
Of that
apple,
apple.
right? And and so where Eve kind of like got tempted to buy this apple, right?
Mm.
And where was Adam during this time? And then so at the end of the day, Adam was right next to Eve when she committed that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and God did not get mad at Eve. He got disappointed at Adam because he as a man, he should have take care of his stuff.
Yep.
He should have not just live life and standby. You gotta protect what you have. You
Yes.
gotta take care of your family. You gotta take care of your church. You gotta take care of yourself, right? So
Mm.
at the end of the day, another thing, like yes, success, obstacles, growth, but a lot of people don't talk about once you achieve these goals, once you achieve this success, you gotta protect it. You gotta take care of it. You just got recently married. You gotta take care of that marriage. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot just let it go. Whether it's just recently married or you're 50 or 20 years with that person, a lot of times that's why divorces happen and why people cheat because the man is not there to be responsible for what he has in taking care of it.
Taking care of it.
You can't just live your life going day, standing by and see what happens, not really care about what's happening. You gotta every single day when you go to sleep at the end of the day, you gotta be extremely tired.
That's true.
You gotta be exhausted. That you already spend your time wisely. You take care of business. You take care of your family, of your church, of yourself. You gotta go to bed super tired. Like if you're just chilling and you're not playing little video games here and there, you're not really doing what you're supposed to do as a man.
That's a man. Yep.
Charlie Kirk, he said something earlier, and he said, "You as a grown up, as a man, you gotta take care of your wife. You
Mm.
gotta take care of your kids. You gotta take care of your community. You gotta take care of all these things that are coming your way. Every single day you're going to war, right? So you cannot just play video games until 1 in the morning anymore. There's a time where you gotta grow up as a man
Yeah.
and take care of the people around you.
Around you. Yep. That's very true, brother.
You know.
And I mean, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. I mean,
R.I.P. to Charlie.
yeah, man, that's a lot. That's a lot. So much stuff right now in the world that
It's crazy.
it's just dividing.
Yeah.
But truly,
I feel like you can't say anything anymore.
no, bro, it's crazy. Like now, even people are afraid to drive. Even the people with papers, and
Or with the
here,
eyes and stuff.
and I not only eyes with just cops now don't give a fuck, just
It's
stopping
crazy.
you. Like the road is just turning around, and everything is just basically what the Bible says. It's pretty much happening right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah,
But it's like right now the shutdown of the government. I'm like, people worry about that. And I'm like, why would I worry about? They never done anything for me. I gotta worry about me. Like
Yeah,
you just said right
you
now.
gotta take care
I
of
gotta
yourself.
worry about the family. I gotta worry about my daughter. I gotta do what I gotta do. Close deals. Do this. What am I gonna put my energy and shit that
Oh,
there's
that
not?
that that was the other pillar I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
Take care of your work, your
Take care of your work.
business.
Yep.
Yes, that's all. Yeah.
I'm like, energy throwing away to something that is not even, phantom bone for you. Why? I'm throwing all the energy here. My family, my mom. I got more bondage with my mom now, talking and building because they're getting older. We don't know when they're gonna be gone, as well as us. So it's better right now to have, if you don't have a good bondage with them, or you don't talk too much, or you don't visit them a lot, do it now, because you're gonna regret it.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna
that's
regret
true.
it
That's true.
because you can wake up tomorrow and they give you a call. It's like, hey man, your mom just passed. Fuck. I didn't
Yeah,
even have that talk to her yesterday.
yeah,
Or your uncle, or your brother. Just do that, even if it's a text or something. Just make sure that you just let them know that have a grateful day, have a blissful day.
yeah.
It's
I think that's very important. I think also we do have any comments. I think also like
let me check.
people are scared to be vulnerable with the people they love the most,
That's true.
and that sometimes is their parents, their siblings. I've seen people literally cry because they cannot say to their maybe their dad or their mom or their sister, or their brother.
Jose Luis Rayo said, "What's up, pinches? You guys looking awesome. What's up, Rayo? Sorry we didn't even see the freaking uh comments. Is we just got into this
Conversation.
conversation and
Yeah.
it's been really good. So I know right now we're about to give some tips about building your brand. Carlos Omar Guerrero, he said, very good conversation and reflections on life. Those are experiences that will shape you as a human to leave the excuses behind and bring up your chin and chase your dreams to make them reality with the help of God. The podcast, compadres. Shout
Yeah.
out to
Thank you,
Jesus.
Carlos.
Jesus,
Oh,
Jesus,
Jesus
yeah, he's
Hernandez.
watching. They're watching. Carlos, Jose, and everybody that is watching right now, but they're not haven't put any comment. Thank you guys for watching. But yeah, man, it's just we're being authentic, bro.
Yeah, what I was gonna say earlier was like people are sometimes are scared, of telling the people they love the most how much they love them.
Yes.
And next thing you know, like you were saying earlier, it could happen that tomorrow that person is not here anymore, and you never did.
Yeah.
I've seen older men, women at any age. Like literally, I remember this woman. She was like so afraid of telling her dad how much she loved him, and she would just cry. And that happened for months.
Damn.
Next thing you know, she didn't talk for her dad for 8 years. Next thing you know, his dad died. She was never able to tell him how much she loved him, and she came in crying, bawling her eyes out. I should have told him how much I love them.
How much I love him.
I don't. Maybe we will get into fights. Maybe this, maybe that. But next thing it was like a little work seminar or whatever. They told her to just write it on a piece of paper, and she read it in front of everybody who was there, including myself. And it was just sad, bro. It was just sad. I feel like it was one time with me and my dad too. Like after I hearing these stories, I just called my dad up. Hey, how much I love you, this and that. We got even closer, or bond, or relationship. I just feel like you gotta like with your parents specifically. You have to have a good relationship with your parents,
Yeah.
and as a man, you have to get a good relationship with your dad. It's not about because I've seen that a lot. I've seen dad and son, like a lot of people, they don't have that good relationship with
I've
their
seen that too.
fathers
Yeah.
or daughters and mothers. And I would say, as a man, since we're talking here, us, you need, no matter what happened in the past, no matter what that person did to you, I still believe wholeheartedly that if God is able to, si te puede perdonar God,
Yeah.
tú debes de perdonar a tu padre. Tú
That's
debes de
true.
perdonar a tu madre, a tu hermano, a tu hermana. Because life is too short, bro.
too freaking short,
But
bro.
I don't know how we got into this conversation.
No, but it's good because when
but
you mention this, we're gonna get
but
to the tips right
we'll
now.
get to the
We get to the tip,
we get to
but
the branding.
with the branding stuff, it's all good, man. Sometimes you have a title and stuff like that, and but we kind of throw you like life experiences that we truly went because you are gonna go through the same thing, either your job, business, side hustle. Like he said, you're gonna fail no matter what. And I'm once, multiple times, and talking about life and loving your you know your wife, your parents. I mean, if you're watching still right now today, go hug your mom and say love them. Tell your brothers that you love them. I mean, I'm gonna do that, and because we never know when anything can happen. We live in a life that it's just fast. Everything is fast. You wake up, you're doing this, and by the time it's already 5, 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
we're not sometimes stopping and looking at the bigger picture and being like, I just figured this out because of other time you told me it's like, hey, you need to live your life too, Jesus. I see you this and that. Go out there and meet friends and stuff like that. And then I sat down here because I stayed late and I was like, as humans, not only me and Miguel, but as humans, we truthfully are not enjoying our lives. We just go by that circle of life that is work.
Well, that's yeah. Sometimes you do gotta like take a moment, breathe, and enjoy your
Yeah.
life a little bit. Um, I think it's both ways. On the other side, it's like, what is even happiness? Because a lot of the times, all people care about and all this idea of happiness,
Mm-hmm.
of like feeling good all the time, people are craving that. And when you don't have that, people, that's why sometimes could be the reason they get into drugs and
Yeah.
alcohol and this because they don't feel good. They're hurt and they just want to feel happy, or they're used to being happy. They're used to living in a household that everything was given to them, and so when the time get to the time where they're not given everything, then they become depressed and they feel like happiness is everything. But sometimes you do have to go through those things to become a better man. Nietzsche, I think that's how you pronounce Nietzsche or Nietzsche. That's the writer, right, from a long time ago. He said a quote that said, to all the people that I love, I wish upon them the most hardest, difficult, most painful life possible. That is because I love them. What does that quote even mean? Well, what he means in that quote is that the more you go through hard, difficult times, the more you go through pain, the more you're gonna grow.
Yeah.
Life is not all you gotta remember this, guys. Life is not always about being happy, right? Especially as a man. I keep going back to this,
Yeah.
but especially as a man, right? As a man, you gotta go through a lot of shit
Lot.
to provide for your family, to provide for your community. It is expected of you as a man to do these things. As a woman, well, I mean, I'd rather be my daughter, be happy, and not go through a lot. But my son, I don't have any kids, to go through some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I love them, I do want them to go through some
They
shit
gotta.
to grow
Yeah.
and become a man.
It's like me, my daughter. I tell her that it's like you gotta go through a lot of shit. You gonna fail, and I tell her like it's better for you to fail right now at this age,
Yeah.
at this part, because she's 13 now. But I've been telling her since she was 5. Like you gonna fail. You're gonna have things that people are gonna hate you. You're gonna have bullies in life, things like that. But I want you to go through. You're gonna fall off your bike. We're talking about the bike.
Yeah.
I want you to get up. I'm bleeding. Get up. Just
Yeah.
get up and ride the bike.
Yeah.
I did. I still remember like when my mom in Mexico when I was little and they got me that blue bike. I always wanted a fucking blue bike.
A blue bike?
A blue bike. And they got me that blue bike. No more wheels because I
Oh,
had the
training
little, no more
wheels.
training wheels. And I was riding there on the bike to learn. And tras me caía. And then I got up because it was just a small.
Yeah.
And then I fell really bad.
Yeah.
And I was started bleeding on my legs. And my mom said, "Hey, you wanted a bike, didn't you?
Yeah.
You wanted to learn without the little things. Just keep." And those words, it might hurt you as a kid or something because you're like, "Damn, my mom don't love me." No, like
Yeah.
they do because they're
Yeah.
putting you in examples like, get up, do it, get in the bike and learn it. And that's what I did. Until I got to learn how to ride the blue bike, I got to go with the people without the bikes and my friends. Good. It's part of life. It's like you're gonna fall.
It's part of life,
In
yeah.
any kind. It doesn't like I turned 40 just recently and I feel fuck. sorry about my language, but I feel freaking better than ever because I
Yeah.
changed my mindset. I changed
That's
the
what's up.
lifestyle of the stuff that I'm eating. I go to work out 5 days a week. I when I'm out there working out, man, I'm so man. We throw happiness, the word happiness, too much. That I saw a
Mm.
podcast that a monk said, everybody's throwing that word too much. Happy. I don't know. You might seen it.
I
He's
think
like
you're in the founding fathers when they created like the Constitution, when they talked about the pursuit of
happiness.
happiness,
Yeah.
but not actual being happy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you do pursue that because there's a thing. There's a thing. There's moments when you experience in life of like just having a nice little coffee, maybe with your partner, with your wife, your husband, um, and it's just a beautiful moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you're with your daughter. Maybe you go to like you go to Paso, and you're just sitting there with her, and you're talking about stories. You're talking about how much y'all want to do together. It's a beautiful
Beautiful moment.
moment. Those moments that make you happy.
Yep. Those are the moments.
You know what I mean? So it's not about feeling that all the time,
No.
but you will feel those things, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you just gotta get your life together. You know, you just gotta like make sure you get your goals, your plans, things that you
Yeah.
want to do,
Yeah.
and you will have those moments.
Yeah. And let me get back to that. He said peace.